came outside to check the solar like I do every morning and open camp up. And a moose scared the crap out of me as I was walking around the trailer over there. 2 cow moose were along the fence line. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera or my phone with me, so I couldn't get it, but it was pretty awesome. We have some pretty exciting news to share with you guys this morning. So yesterday, being Sunday, is our day off. We don't do any work, but we did do something yesterday. And it's so cool. We bought a snow machine. It's a 2005 Polaris Switchback 900. And it is cool. It is so cool. Came with a shovel, just in case we get stuck. It's got 2-inch tracks on it. It is a pull start, but it's got reverse, so we're pretty excited about that. We've had some snowmobiles in the past. Ended up having to get rid of them though, because where we were in Chicago, they just didn't have enough snow. So here, we're glad we got this one. We are on the lookout for another one. We wanted 2 of them, one for me, one for Jen. But we're gonna try and find one with 2-seaters. So, but yeah, this is pretty cool. If you've been watching our videos since the beginning, we purchased this property back in 2019, and we were out here in the summer for a few weeks, and one of the issues we had was beavers, and this is the area in which the beavers are at. So this is a little bog, swampy area at the edge of my property, and the beavers have been, or at the time, were clogging this double culvert here. It caused this to flood and our road to flood. If you saw our first ever video of the road into the homestead, in that video, this road is completely flooded. And it was flooded because the beavers had, well, plugged up these culverts. Well, last year we didn't have any issues, but this year it seems we have a young one, because as I was clearing the road for our cabins that are arriving tomorrow, cleared out all this stuff here, I noticed that the culverts were plugged up again, but they were plugged up by what one would call an amateur. So I just spent about 20 minutes cleaning them up, and now we've got some pretty good flowing water into a small creek that kind of runs into this property here, or into my property, and just kind of flows everywhere. This is, by the way, one of the projects that we have in the coming years is to ditch this and create a ditch that flows through the property into what will become one day our pond. Project for another day, beaver problem solved for today. I'll keep an eye on it, and you know, if this becomes a daily routine, we will probably have to call the warden service and get the beaver removed. So we'll keep you posted. Here, beaver, beaver, beaver. Where are you, Mr. Beaver? I know you're out there. I will find you. 4:45 a.m. Sunday morning. That's what time it is. And instead of being in bed, sleeping, getting ready to enjoy my day off, I'm here. Me and this beaver, man, we are coming to blows. It's not even so much about the beaver anymore as it is just about principle. So I think what we're going to be doing, I think we're going to be doing this back and forth for a few more days. The beaver plugging up my culvert, me clearing out my culvert, rinse and repeat. But then I'm going to be building something called a beaver deceiver. And in lieu of removing the beaver, we're going to try this and see what happens. But it's going to be a few days because I got other projects more important. So, the beaver games continue. Well, it's 6 o'clock on a Sunday night. Jen and I have had a great day off. And I came down to check the beaver. And that puppy is plugged up. He has been a busy guy. But we're going to get this thing unplugged and get that water draining again. This is my handy dandy, trusty beaver dam tool. The thing about this beaver is that he lives right out here. So as soon as he feels that water is coming down, he'll be back over here and he'll clog it up. And it'll be clogged up all night. Then I'll come in the morning and I'll unclog it. And it's just a ritual little dance that he and I do every night. And just to kind of give you an idea of how much muck we've moved from out in front of those two, I'd call it 18-inch culverts. Check this out. That's one side, all muck. And there's the other side, again, all muck that this guy has put in front of these things over time. Beavers are an exceptional creature, that is for sure. But we have a plan to prevent him from doing this again and hopefully deter him from the area. So, one day at a time though. There is our culprit. That is the beaver that has been giving me crap. It's me versus him. Man versus beaver. We will prevail. He's a pretty unique animal.